Good morning. It is 6:50 in the morning on May 18th. This is Saturday. It's the first day of the farmer's market for the year, and I am just waking up, but I've got a lot of work to do still just to get ready for it. The kitchen is kind of a mess. I've still got to organize a bunch of my plants. That's what I think I'm going to do right now, is I'm just going to go set out all of the plants that I'm going to be taking with me, that Brennan and I will be taking with us to the farmer's market. And then actually I have to do like a couple of last minute like cleaning things for downstairs for the Airbnb. We have a guest checking in later today, and I know I'm just going to be so tired after the farmer's market. So I'm going to just go ahead and get that done right now. But yeah, I figured I would take you along and show you how we get ready for the farmer's market.
What'd you get?
Tacos. I saved you one.
Thank you. Okay, it's 7:30 p.m. right now. The farmer's market went from 9:30 in the morning to 2:30 p.m. and then we wrapped up and packed everything up. I don't think I filmed so much. I don't know why. I think I was just kind of nervous to have the camera out and like be filming and talking. And also I was just so tired by the end of it. Like, not only is it 5 hours of being outside, but it's like having to be social, and not just normal social, but like happy and bubbly around people you don't know. And for some people that might not seem exhausting. For me it definitely is. Not that I don't like it, because I had a lot of fun, just I'm really tired now. And also I was on my feet a lot, and also I had to like go to the bathroom. I had to pee for like probably the majority of the time, so I just held it in, and that meant I was like hopping around from one foot to another, just a little bit antsy. I brought with me a lot of coffee and a Monster, and so I had a lot of caffeine too, and so I was just like hopping around amped up, and now I'm crashing. So I've been in bed for a lot of it. We unpacked everything when I got home, and that just means like pulling out the flats of plants. We take 2 cars because that's how we can fit everything. Brendan's truck and my car. Thankfully it's only like a couple of minutes down the road, so it's really close by. And yeah, we just brought everything back. I like unloaded all the flats of plants. Brendan, who is always so much more energetic than I am and who loves just, you know, being productive, he went out to run some more errands.
What are you doing?
Cleaning.
Aren't you tired? You're such an attention hog.
I asked him to pick up some food while he was out also, because I was too tired to cook. And then I ate the food and got a little bit sick. I had rhymes with schmeieria. So now reason number 2 why I'm in my bed just taking it easy. I wanted to talk to you though about how it went and how much money we made. I don't know if that's like such a taboo subject. This isn't like our huge source of income. Truly I do this just so hopefully to, you know, make up the cost, to be productive and doing things. And it was always supposed to be a side hustle. Just to preface that, like, I'm so grateful that we do the farmers market and get any like customers at all, have anybody come and like buy my plant starts, but it's really not like a main source of income. As for the pricing that I have at the farmers market, and this might change. Sometimes I feel like, oh, this is too high. Other times I feel like, you know, I spent a lot of effort on these plant starts. I think most of them were pretty healthy. The basil, oh my gosh, today it was so windy at the farmer's market and the basil just was not having a good time. It also hasn't been fully hardened off, so thankfully I do have some other ones indoors, and I'm gonna try to harden them off like more carefully and for a lot longer before I bring it out for the next weekend. But yeah, I'd say those are probably the only plants that didn't do well. Anyways, for the pricing, it's for the 3.5-inch pot. I asked for $5. We had some 2-inch like taller pots that were $2, and for 6-packs of like these big jumbo 6-packs, it was $12. And maybe I'll start to do $10 on that, because maybe that's too much for the type of plants they are. Maybe that was too much. And for perennials in the $3.5 pot, 3.5-inch pots, those were $8 for some of the perennial flowers that I brought. Anyway, so altogether, I put it into a spreadsheet, as I have been every time we do the farmer's market, how much we got. Through card, surprisingly, not a lot of people wanted to use card today compared to like the other days that I've done the farmers market, but I got $30 worth of sales for people who used card and about $300 for people who used cash. And this is a first for all the, you know, times, and I haven't done the farmers market too many times. I think 4 times last year I did it. I got my first check. Somebody asked if he could write me a check for one of the plants. He bought a 6-pack, and at first I said no, and then I thought about it a little bit more, and Brendan was like, yes, you can take a check. I guess I can. I mean, what if he, like, is Leonardo DiCaprio and this is Catch Me If You Can and it's a fraud? It's a fraudulent check. I'm sure it's not. I'll go ahead and cash it later tonight. I've literally just been so tired. Like, the thought of going to get a pen to endorse the check. We just put like a memory foam topper on our bed too, so I'm like fully sunk into the bed, and I have this nice like back pillow. Yeah, so altogether it's like $320, and it costs like $20 to $30 to be a vendor at that farmer's market. So today was $20. I looked at the numbers from last year, around this time last year, so the first market of the season, and we made about the same amount back then as well. The next weekend, I think it's going to be Memorial Day. Let me double check that. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend, and last year we did really well. We did about double the amount. So I'm excited for next week at the farmer's market. I have a bunch of more things that need to pot up. We had some things that sold out pretty quickly. Brendan, can you be quiet? Or do you want to come here? So how'd you like it? How'd you like the farmer's market?
It's fun.
Do you have fun?
I mean, I don't like getting up early, but the rest is fun.
Yeah. I honestly kind of liked getting up early. Today felt very productive for me. Also, having to be so social. I haven't done that like with so many different people who I don't really know. I haven't done it in a long time either. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think it's worth it doing this farmer's market?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You worked hard on your plants. You gotta
Thank
get
you.
a little
Thank you.
something out of it.
Yeah, exactly. The way I see it is it can pay for a lot of my plant stuff. I don't even think it pays for all of it. And I'm sure I'm going to order more plants and buy more plants the rest of this summer. But I have a hobby that's paying for itself. And that's nice. What else can we say?
A lot of old friends from last year. They even returned some of your pots.
Yeah, there's
nice.
This one, like, extremely
you got some
sweet
free
lady.
mushrooms from the guy that sells mushrooms.
Won't you get it?
Where are they?
Yeah, so the vendors next to us are super sweet. On one side of us, there's a lady who has been doing this for a long time. She knows everybody. It seems like everybody in the game, a lot of growers, and she's, I don't know, it's a super helpful resource to have right there. And on the other side is a guy, Nathan.
Yeah.
I think his stall is called the Happy Mushroom, and he sells mushroom. Oh my gosh, and he gave some to us at
Oyster
the end.
mushrooms.
Oyster mushrooms. Wait, give me. Let's focus it on camera. Get your face out of the way. Get that pretty face out of the way. Ooh, look at this fancy oyster mushroom. Did you hear what variety? He said it was a certain variety.
No, he just said, I have leftovers. Do you want some? I was like, I like free stuff.
That was so sweet of him. He has like so much mushroom, and so he cuts it to wait for his customer. So I think he had a bit of extra. And yeah, that's fun. I think we'll try and buy some more from him too. And I think next time, or hopefully at some point in this season, our friend Hannah is gonna come and sell some of her like homemade teas, herbal teas. And that will be a lot of fun, just to have another friend with us, to have, you know, more variety. Hopefully we can pick some up from her too. Maybe we can trade, because she likes to grow. She's growing a garden as well. Yeah, and it's a good time. It's been a good time. Good day, Brendan. Yeah. I couldn't have done it without Brendan. It's like, not only is it like a physical effort, like putting up the tent, but it's also just a nerve-wracking thing to do alone. So I'm happy to have like the initiative to want to do it, to be growing these plants, to have the plan to do it. But if Brendan wasn't here to like, I don't know, just for like,
My truck.
no, like just emotional support, I don't know if I would be doing it.
It's very nerve-wracking setting up because you like pull in and there's a lot of people behind you and you just gotta dump your stuff and then go in the parking lot, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like a NASCAR pit crew.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. And you kind of feel rushed because you want to be all set up before people come, and you don't want to be in the way of anybody, of all the other vendors. But yeah, and you're trying to talk to people and say hello to your neighbors and everything and still set up. And when I am talking to other people, especially people who I'm not super comfortable with, I cannot multitask. Like, some multitask things I'm good at, but that is one thing I'm not. Even when I have to get, like, change for somebody and I'm talking to them, like, nothing happens. Literally nothing happens, and it's just like a standstill. Like, yeah, I freeze. I'm just like, I shut down a little bit, and it's kind of embarrassing.
When you buy $11 worth of plants and they give you 20, it's just like,
It's like the meme of that lady who's confused and like the right angle
take
triangle.
too long, it's like, man, I look dumb right now. Like, it's
Yeah. And they're also trying to talk to me while I'm counting or like trying to
if you
do
do
math.
the math wrong, it looks like you're trying to scam them. And it's like, oh
Yeah.
no, that's just me. I messed up.
Yeah, no, I just have to restart this counting like 10 times. Yeah, I swear I'm not bad at math. Neither is Brendan. We're not bad at math. Like, but it's just like...
This is when you're put on the spot with real money.
Yeah,
with real people.
exactly.
It's like, I think it's this, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
But hey, you double check.
Okay, anyways. That's all. I'm just gonna continue lounging and maybe watch a TV show or something. I got a little bit more planting done today. I put 4 Orleas in the ground. So that's something. Well, Brennan was out being super productive. Okay, anyways, this has gone on for too long. For far too long, this video has gone. So, thanks so much for watching. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
But I also had rhymes with Schmeieria.
Yeah, edit that out.